Hope everybody is doing well. Just finished my first cup of coffee. Again, sit here in a minute before I grab another one. Just going live to, you know, put another video up and talk about the day. Got a good night's sleep last night, so that was nice. Just trying to make it. That was my hand. I'm literally about to, prop my phone up on this case I got right here. That way, I don't have to hold it because I don't want to do that. It takes time to hold the phone. Still chilling Starbucks, but I'm just doing the best I can. You know, not much. Just waiting on some emails. This is one of the guys that one of the security firms that I had applied to sent me a message, and I sent him another message. And I'm saying I'm just waiting on his reply. I gotta get the information for the qualification that I need. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm trying to get an arm job. You know what I'm saying? And then I have an interview for one company that literally allows you to use your own gear, but you know what I'm saying? You sign a contract with them and they take liability from you just in case something happens. So, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully I can get that arm job. It just sucks because in Washington State, you have to be uh, recommended. You know what I'm saying? You have to be sponsored. You have to be, you know what I'm saying, put up for the job. It's not like it was when I was in Arizona, where in Arizona, you know what I'm saying, your licenses are issued to you as an individual, not to the companies that you work for. So, you know what I'm saying, it's definitely a little bit of a learning curve, and I got to go through it. But like I said, I've had the training. You know what I'm saying? I just don't have the qualification anymore because they expire like every couple of years. So I have to go qualify in Washington State. I've already qualified in Arizona, but that license has expired because I'm no longer there. But the cool thing is, since a couple of the companies that I work with are national, they allow me to work on different licenses. So if I work for a company here in Washington that's also in Arizona or any other place that does reciprocity, I can literally take my licenses in my current state and use them in the new state that I'm working in, as long as I follow the laws. Thank you guys for tuning in. Appreciate it. Thanks for the like. And so just talking about work and drinking coffee. I put up a couple shorts this morning. How you doing, my guy? The last guest. That's funny. I hope you're having a good morning. And Sam, like I said, I'm having a good morning myself. Just talking about career plans. You know, like I said, I graduated from college with a business management degree. You know, and I'm working in security, so I'm trying to multitask and do multiple things because I'm a knowledge seeker. Do I support Israel? And so I don't have any conflict with any country. And so I'm an American, but do I deny people what they want or what they expect? No. And so I guess you could say I support them as an individual. You know what I'm saying? Do I know what's going on over there? I do. Do I approve of it? No. Do I think the United States government should, you know what I'm saying, meddle in other people's affairs? No. I think, you know what I'm saying, countries should fight their own affairs. You know what I mean? We have stuff here in the United States that we don't take care of because we send a lot of money to other countries, which I have no problem with. I just think we should take care of our domestic problems first. Hello, Ashley. I hope you're doing well. Your name is pretty funny, Ashley Day. I like it. No harm, no foul. My wife's name is Ashley, so it just made me smile seeing your name. But I'm just trying to do the best I can be, you know. I was working on. You said your name is Keith. That's funny. Okay, I just go based on username. I mean, I get it. People change and they do different things, you know. Like my name listed here isn't my name; it's the name of my company that I run. I am an independent artist and consultant. In my free time, I run an online store and I make glass here in the city that I live in. But I'm not currently making glass because it costs money, and now I have a wife and kids, and you know they take priority. But I'm getting ready to get back to that as soon as I can get money up. I want to subscribe to your channel. I would send you $100 or $1, but I don't have any. Plus, this is my mom's phone. No worries. That's why it said that. Okay, no worries. I mean, if you subscribe to my channel, thank you. If you don't, that works too. And if you decide to share my channel with family and friends, that's cool too. I'm just a normal guy trying to make it on YouTube. I've been on YouTube for 20 years, but I just recently got back into it because I had to take a lot of time off because, like I said, wife, kids, career, this, that, the other. I'm just who I am. I'm a realist. I don't know if you've ever seen any of my shorts, but I posted a couple hundred of those. And I try to do a short every day called Good Morning Daily, and it's the first short that I post in the morning or whenever I post it. And what I'm saying? It's about the wake up. Normally, when I don't sit at Starbucks and I'm at home, I'm saying? I start with some music. I listen to some electronic pop music when I do my normal stuff. Like I listen to the Shanghai Restoration Project. I'm saying? And so when I do live streaming, that's normally what I do. I'll listen to my favorite album by them, and then I'm saying? I'll drink my cup of coffee, and we'll just get to it. There's a line up there at the counter right now in the Starbucks, so I can't get another cup at the moment. But I got my cup here, so when there's not a line, I'll jump back to it. I appreciate you guys for coming in, understanding, and being. By the way, you probably didn't care about having tacos tonight. Tacos are always good, although tacos are better on Taco Tuesday. So it's not Tuesday, but I feel it. Tacos are good any time of the day. You know what I'm saying? Hey, as a 10-year-old, I miss being 10 years old and not having, bills and whatnot. I'm saying it is hard because I'm currently, fighting with the woman I love. I don't get to see the kids. I don't get to, be the best person that I can be for them. And, right now, I'm at odds with her, so I'm kind of fighting, but I'm going to get back to it. You know, people pick and choose what they want in life. And I'm a knowledge seeker. I don't like to go without knowledge because, as they say, knowledge is power, right? So, with that being said, I want the most I can get for myself. But I'm just trying to be the best I can be as always. Why? Because that's all you can do. Mom's making tacos. Awesome. Maybe you should try and help mom cook. You know what I'm saying? So that way you get knowledge. Because I don't have my parents anymore. You know what I'm saying? My biological parent is deceased, and my adopted parents don't talk to me anymore because we had a fight when I was 18. And I try and shout them out on their birthdays and whatnot, but they don't ever get back to me. You know what I'm saying? Cherish the day. You know what I'm saying? Cherish the people that you have around you because we could be here today and gone the next moment, and it's very, very hard. So, you know, just do what you can do. Be the best person you can be, not just for yourself, but for everybody around you. You know, I'm literally charging my phone, drinking coffee, waiting for my shift to start at work because I'm working swing shift tonight, which sucks because it means I'm not going to get home until like 11 or midnight. I usually do, but I'm just not feeling it today. Okay? I'm saying at 10 years old, can you cook your own meals? Can you do your own laundry? And the reason I ask is because that's about the age that I learned how to do things. Oh no, cancer's never good. You know what I'm saying? It's a just remember them, you know what I'm saying, and honor them and do the best you can do because that's all you can do. But, you know, it's hard to go through life because life is hard. You know, they say death is easy, and it may be for you, but it progressively puts pain on other people. I know because I've experienced it multiple times. My mom died 3 weeks to the day of my 16th birthday. My brother died last year at the end of February, and I'm still going through it. But good news is my brother had his second baby, my nearest brother to me, my twin. So now he has a boy and a girl, and I got to meet my niece for the first time yesterday, and I look forward to seeing her grow up along with the rest of my nieces and nephews. So I'm just trying to do the best I can do. I've worked and I've gone to college, and I'm still trying to pursue college because I don't like to be stagnant. I'm always doing something, whether I'm working and making art in my own business or I'm working for somebody else and I'm selling my time to somebody. I always want to be the best person that I can be. I want to bring value to companies. I want to bring value to people. I want to make conversation. The best I can be. You'll hear me say that multiple times because that's my thought process. Like I said, I'm waiting on some information to go take my firearms qualification. You went swimming yesterday. That's nice. I like to swim. I have cerebral palsy, so my doctors tell me swimming is the best activity for me to do because swimming works every muscle in your body. And so does snowboarding. I've done that one time. That was an amazing experience. I hurt for days after that, though, like 4 or 5 days. It was crazy, but I had so much fun. I can't wait to do it again. Oh, excuse me, I had to sneeze, but and that's one of the things you got to do. You got to find what you like to do. You have to find what makes you happy because what makes you tick in life may not be the same thing that makes somebody else tick in life. And as you get older and you go through life, you will find what works for you may not work for somebody else. What you like as a child or a teenager, you may not like as an adult. I don't completely know your experiences, but what I do know is that experience is the best teacher in the world. It's not book smarts, it's not street smarts, it's a combination of street smarts, book smarts, and experience. Just coming from somebody that has had experiences and done a lot of things. So, what can we say? I'm looking outside the window here and it's super gray. I'm hoping that it burns off today. I live in Seattle, so it's always gray here, but I'm hoping it brightens up. It was pretty bright yesterday and a little bit warm, and now I'm a little chilly. But go ahead, no worries. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. It helps my statistics on my lives, and it allows me to grow my channel. So no worries. Enjoy your day. I hope so. I'm gonna do my best also and enjoy the day. I'm literally almost ready to go get that second cup of coffee. So we'll see what happens. I'm trying to make some phone calls. All right. Come back soon. Enjoy your day. I have to call the bank. They're just now open, but instead, I don't even think I'm going to call them. I think I'm just going to go up there. I don't have to be to work till 3, but I like to be at work early because it shows professionalism and reliability. Punctuality is always a thing. I did a short about punctuality, and then I did a short about how And as a contractor, companies overbook work and they don't like to pay for overbookings, so they send people home, which is understandable. But just because you work for somebody doesn't mean, saying, they know your situation, and so it can be pretty stressful. But I'm gonna do the best I can. You know, Um, I'm not mad. You know, I'll get to where I want to be, and if I don't, and that just means I have to work harder. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna keep putting the work in. I'm gonna keep doing the best I can do, and eventually, hard work does pay off. So I can't be mad. I hope everybody is having a great day. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for popping in. I appreciate it. You know, the best we can be is all we can be. I literally need to go get some new insoles for my boots, even though I have some in there. They're starting to wear, and it's crazy because I've only used them for a couple of weeks. I guess it's just being on my feet 18 hours a day. You know, what a bunch of gear on. It takes its toll, everything we do, and life catches up to us at some point in time or another. So I just got to be the best I can be. I'm a little tired, but I got a good night's sleep last night. And I slept more than I normally would. Normally, I sleep about 4 hours a night. I think I got 6. So there's that. But I'm going to go ahead and end my live because I have to go to the restroom and I need more coffee. So I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Like, subscribe, more to come. Thank you very much.